Ladies, ladies, ladies! This is Dr. Wendy Dearborn from Pull Up Your Big Girl Panties and Don't Get Them Twisted. Ladies, look, I just wanted to say this to you. For those of you who know me, and I've been getting emails, I've been getting phone calls, I've been getting people wanting to take me out on dates. They know that I am a serious, die-hard Cinderella fan, and I have been from a child. Now, Cinderella for me isn't just about the romance in that particular movie. It's not the fact that the girl got the prince. All of that's really good. All of that's really nice. But you see, even as a child, what I recognized about Cinderella was this, that in spite of or despite everything that was happening to her, you know, all the horrible things, because some of the things really weren't nice. You know, her Esmeralda and her little sidekick, they weren't so nice, okay? So I realized that with Cinderella, all the things that happened to her, as a kid, I was like, she's always just so happy. She's just always trilling and singing and doing all this stuff. And so for me, at an early age, I recognized and realized that the movie Cinderella has and will always have a profound impact on me. Cinderella for me is a very spiritual movie. It's a metaphysical movie. And metaphysical simply means beyond the physical. Spiritual is the antithesis of matter, the antithesis of the table, the car, the chair, this apparatus, whatever you are watching me on. It's the antithesis of that. So Cinderella for me is a really, really, really spiritual movie. Cinderella for me shows you how to be grateful. Cinderella for me shows you how to be grateful. How to be thankful. Even though the circumstances that you have found yourself in can make you feel very ungrateful. Even though the circumstances that you found yourself in can bring you to the brink of depression. It can bring you maybe to the brink of suicide, where you feel you have nothing or no one. Cinderella utilized nature to connect herself and to keep herself balanced. She used Gus. She used the animals and the insects and the birds. She found the love of life through nature. She found the love of life through her voice. And she always said thank you. She was always grateful. She affirmed daily, no matter what the circumstances were. Cinderella affirmed daily that one day her prince would come. And ladies, I'm not saying that this is all about a man. You see, because that prince, metaphorically speaking, could be your finances. One day your prince may come and that might be your health. It might be the wealth of family. It might be that job that you wanted. It might be the car that you wanted. It might be the house that you wanted. You know that vacation you've always promised yourself you'd take? It might be that. It might be simply going out to dinner. It might be anything that you want it to be. But you see, she affirmed that one day her prince would come. And guess what? That dude showed up. And even when, as the universes want, and as we are want to create in our lives, that kind of the kind of thing that says, well, you have it, but do you really want it? The test, maybe that's what I'm looking for. The test. And yeah, she was tested. And when it looked like she was gonna break, when it looked like she was gonna go under, when it looked like her knees just buckled and she couldn't take it anymore, the same universal source that she would sing with, the same impact that, I say impact, the same relationship that she had with nature was the same thing that realized she needed support to be pulled through. And so you got the little mice bringing the key upstairs and yada, yada, yada. And, you know, then the slipper went on the foot. And, you know, just between me and you know, the sisters and them, Esmeralda and crew, how you going to try to squeeze your foot, your size 11 foot in a size 8 shoe? Doesn't work. But that being said, I'm just being silly. That being said, it is a phenomenal movie that has a truly profound spiritual message. And ladies, part of our book and movie therapy club, it is going to address Cinderella. And I wasn't sure whether to do it before the movie came out, and obviously I didn't do it because I chose something else. But we're going to do this after the movie has come out. This is kind of movie, Cinderella, I can watch this over and over. You know, if you've got kids or grandkids and they stick a movie in and they can watch it over and over and over and over and over again until you hear the music in your head and you start kind of going a little crazy. That's how I can watch Cinderella. So guys, if you get a chance, go ahead on and see Cinderella. If you don't go to the movies, go ahead on and rent Cinderella. Go ahead on and rent the animation, the animated version. And that's another thing. I want to see how the animated version of Walt Disney 50 years ago stacks up with this new version, with the live people. So guys, that's what I wanted to share with you. Cinderella, truly, purely a spiritual movie, has a huge message and a very, very deep, I say message, it's a very, very deep and profound spiritual message. So guys, I'm Dr. Wendy Dearborn. Enjoy the movie. Peace.